My wife's son Joey lives with his family in Oxford, Mississippi. Now that the weather has cleared up some, we're off to Oxford in our RV-12 for a visit. We live just north of Atlanta, and the trip time Atlanta to Oxford normally takes about 6 to 6.5 hours to drive it. Today in the airplane, we're going to do it in just over 2 hours. So let's plan the trip. In ForeFlight, I could just type in KJZP to KUOX and get a straight line route there. But today, I decided to break it up into 4 segments. That didn't add much more than a couple of minutes to the time, and I like it that way because it gives me a sense of getting closer as I can tick off each one of the waypoints. Our first leg is from Jasper, Georgia to Fort Payne, Alabama. The second leg is Fort Payne, Alabama to Hartselle, Alabama. From there on to Russellville, Alabama, just 39 miles. Then the final leg to Oxford is 91 miles. Entire trip, 252 nautical miles.
Pickens County traffic, RV 556 Whiskey Sierra is departing runway 16, and we're going to make a westerly departure. Pickens.
Gail is our official in-flight photographer with her iPhone. Here she is getting shots as we leave Pickens County Airport in Georgia. As we climb out to our desired altitude of 8,500 feet, look at that beautiful blue sky up ahead. So nice.
So long as the clouds are like this, they're very scattered, Gail. There's a lot of space between the clouds.
Yeah.
We can fly above the clouds, but if they start to get like more dense and closer together, then I'm going to want to duck under the clouds. The outside air temperature right now is 49 degrees. So it's a very comfortable air conditioning.
Here are some random views along the way as we continue our climb to 8,500 feet westbound. With a tailwind, we get a bit of a boost in our ground speed. At this point now, we're doing 135 miles per hour. A thin, scattered layer of clouds below us, we're getting a silky smooth ride up here, hardly a bump at all. Clouds are thickening up just a little bit, but there's still plenty of holes to go through and remain clear of the clouds. Meanwhile, look at how smooth and steady that wing is. There's just no bouncing, no bumping. It's just silky smooth all the way. On the Tennessee River, just south of Huntsville, Alabama, I spotted this dam and lock system. On our second leg of the trip, we're getting 142 miles per hour ground speed. pretty good. The clouds are pure white and puffy. On the ground, you can see the shadows of the clouds. The clouds are starting to thicken up a bit now, so I make the decision that this is probably the time that we should go ahead and duck underneath the clouds while we still have an opening. Between Tupelo and Oxford, we fly down low around 3,000 feet. And down here, we can not only feel the heat, but we begin to get some of that bumpiness associated with summertime heat. Here comes our approach and landing into Oxford, Mississippi. We were impressed by the terminal building and the friendly service that was offered by the staff of the people that were working there. Here's a few views of the interior of their terminal. Joey picked us up at the airport, took us into town, and we had some barbecue that couldn't be beat at a local restaurant. I like their dancing pigs. Spent some family time poolside and enjoyed being in the water with our great-grandson, Hudson. All too soon, it seems, it was time for us to plan the trip back. So here in the plane, Joey and Hudson try the airplane on for size. As we climb out of Oxford on our way home, here is a little bit of the scenery that we saw. We made it home in 2 hours and 25 minutes and put the plane away. If you enjoyed sharing our trip with us, stay tuned to this channel because we have an even longer trip planned soon. And you know the drill. If you haven't yet subscribed, this would be a good time so you'll be alerted when the next episode comes out. See you then.